What's up, folks? I guess if y'all watch Nuts 319, which most of y'all probably do, because he's got more subs than I do. Um, y'all probably have heard today is the deadline to where we were supposed to have, I think it was 1,000 subs or so much watch time or whatever, or we were getting demonetized. Well, I won't nowhere close to it. I am very grateful for each and every one of y'all. This is not a goodbye. For each and every one of y'all who subbed to me. Um, for everybody that gave me a shout out. Every little thing everybody did to not just me, but for Real McCoy, for Nuts 319, for Skitter Kev, all of us to get to where we are now. Hopefully we'll be able to grow. I think you got to have 4,000 subs now to get monetized, so maybe, just maybe, we can get there sometime. But if not, we'll probably still be putting videos out for y'all. So if you would just pass each and every one of our words around, Nuts 319, my name, Real McCoy, Skitter Kev, um, even Logger Wade and Cotton Top. I know they're the big dogs. Stump Jumper, Alex. But I know Real McCoy is a big dog. He can make you laugh no matter what. Some of those stories. But back to what I was saying. MSL logging. But even, I about forgot about the mountain goat. I remembered it after I cut the video off. That don't do no good there. MSL logging is mountain goat. Me and him got a little thing going on. But even go check out if you got time. Cotton Top 3 and Wade. I know 99.9% of y'all that pretty much sub to any one of the smaller ones is sub to at least one of the bigger ones, but because they do a lot. Both of them do a lot for smaller channels. So even as big as they are, don't forget that they were small one time too. So maybe, just maybe, we can make it work out to where all of us can be big one day. But it's like Real McCoy said, the logging community is not as big, or the people that watch logging on YouTube is not as big as some of the people that watch some of the other retards on YouTube. But it is what it is. I love what I do, and I ain't gonna shoot videos of something else just because. I might start shooting some videos of some stuff I use every day, and the reasons we use what we use every day. But do some little review type things, which I'm not a review dude, but I like most of the stuff I use every day works for us, and maybe it'll help some of y'all out one day. But I've got a truck supposed to be here at 4:20, so it'll be about 5 o'clock whenever he finally shows up. So I got to get on my telephone and figure out if I can switch, but I've been staggering loads for the last 2 days. Uh, I'll have to get a video one day of me staggering it if y'all hadn't already seen a video of me staggering it. But I hate staggering loads. It's more complicated to me than switch butts. Now some people probably would rather stagger it than they had switch butt it, but not me. I hate that. Switch button, you got some give. You got enough correction in turning it around, whereas staggering, all your butts are still facing one way, so you got to really work at it to get weight on a truck, which, like Logger Wade, I don't really think they got to worry about too much staggering and stuff like that. And I meant to talk to Logger Wade. I was texting him yesterday talking about skidders, because right now we're looking for a good used skidder, and we're looking at we're done with John Deere. The dealer around here is a good dealer, but I mean, John Deere parts are just outrageous. And we had a H model 648 one time, and it didn't last but about 6 months, and something went wrong with it and blew the motor, which we didn't pay the most in the world for the skidder, but it was a good skidder for what we had in it. But you couldn't work on it. And if I'm gonna have John Deere's, the yellow 748, I mean the yellow G3s are the way to go for us. But we've got to the point we're doing so many thinnings now, and you're having to pull so much of this pulpwood in one pull that the 648s just aren't holding up with how much ground they're having to cover versus how much wood you're trying to fit in them. We need something with a bigger grapple and a little bit more tail. Now that single arch we got, like, it's a G3, it's a 01 or 02. That skidder is a lot like the one like Wade runs. Now that skidder, if it didn't have so many hours on it, that skidder is the heat. I like that skidder. I mean, because if you watch Wade's videos and him talking about that, the big grapple is what they call it, but it's a dual arch like the one we're running in the woods now. The boom just is slow reacting. It does have a bigger grapple, which is the only reason we like it, but it doesn't have the power that the little one did, or the single arch. Those skidders, and we'll probably keep that single arch for wet ground if we ever get on a wet track, because that thing with those 35.5s will go anywhere we need it to. But this dual arch is it's a dog. I mean, I don't like it. Nobody really likes it. It gives you a bunch of heating problems, and it gets hot, and I can't reach that. So we're looking at either a Tiger Cat like 620 or a Cat 535C. I don't want a mission, so it'll be a 620D or 535C. Oh man, I'm talking about a 525C with a single arch, which I don't care a thing for. But we'll have to see. We got to see if we can find one in good condition for a decent price. But any of y'all's thoughts on a Tiger Cat or a Cat? Because I'm leaning towards the Tiger Cat, he's leaning towards the Cat, and I think Tiger Cat is going to be the way to go. but it ain't. It's one of those things where we kind of going to have to find them and run them and see what the difference is and all that. Because I've never ran either one of them. I've been around more cats because everybody that we work with has cats or John Deere's. But because their ground speed's faster, which I'm not worried about ground speed. I want something that's going to hold up year after year for a long time. And with your skidders, I hate to break it, I hate to say it like this, but that's what you're putting it through hell every day. The loader, you can be easy on it and get it. The saw head, I mean, if you run it right, that's taking the least amount of abuse out of all this stuff because you Cadillac on it. But this year, 2018, there's going to be a lot of changes go on. So, y'all stay tuned. If you like to watch my stuff, like it, please subscribe to it. So yeah, but there'll be a lot of different content starting to come out from my channel. I'm gonna try to get y'all some different videos. I know y'all about tired of seeing this loader swing around. So just stick with me. Try and spread the word and let's get it growing again. There for a little while it went through a big growth spurt. I think we got like 100 subscribers in 2-3 weeks. So maybe we can do that again. But anyway, and Nuts, if you watch this, I watched your chainsaw video the other day. Changing your clutch spring. That's pretty smart. I know it ain't the proper way to do nothing, but there's very few loggers that do a lot of the stuff the proper way. And if they do, they're a whole lot more established than you. But there's very few loggers that have all the proper tools they need to do all the proper stuff because, I mean, if you find a way to do it that works, it probably costs less, and you're not having some jughead out there trying to do it. You're not telling somebody how to do it, expecting, I mean, it just the way it is. I mean, if you could combine all the tools we've made in the past, to do certain jobs, I could probably be a millionaire if I patented it. Because there's probably somebody out there looking one of the tools or one of the ideas that we've come up with to fix something. And sometimes the proper tool ain't the easiest way to do it. But you're always going to have people talk junk about the way you do it. Because there's always an easier way. There's always a better way to do something. Them people just got to get over it and realize, hey, as long as we know what we're doing, that's all that matters. We're not messing with their stuff. We're not mechanics on other people's stuff. We only mechanic on our own stuff. I mean, I do some mechanicing for other people, but I can assure you I'm not going to screw somebody else's stuff up trying to rig it. I'd rather fix it like it needs to be fixed. Sometimes you just do what you got to do. So I support you 100%, Nuts. But anyway, I'm going to cut this thing off. I'll catch y'all later on. I'll catch y'all later.